About 3 weeks ago, astronaut James L. Irwin descended upon the USU campus during Utah in Space Week. Colonel Irwin, a member of the Apollo 15 moon mission, landed behind Edith Bowen Elementary School, where he was greeted by college dignitaries and mobbed by slightly miniature campus students. After a brief opening speech, Colonel Irwin presented a NASA film on the flight of Apollo 15 to a capacity crowd in the UC auditorium. During the course of the film, Irwin related the events of the moon trip and discussed the many different types of specimens found. Afterwards, a short question and answer period was held where the visiting astronaut was quizzed on many topics, ranging from the feasibility of putting money into space and what it was really like to walk on the moon.
One of the more loftier and exclusive organizations on campus is the USU Skydiving Club. Loftier in that it deals in high places and exclusive in the sense that not everyone has the desire to join. At present, there are approximately 30 members, mostly college students. Although the organization goes by the title of the USU Skydiving Club and is eligible to use certain campus facilities, it receives no funds from the university and has not been given any financial assistance for this year. According to club spokesman Jim Fonsbeck, the club is able to exist and function through membership fees. Anyone is eligible to join and starts out as a novice. Training and guidance is supplied by the club under the leadership of Mr. Fonsbeck. The equipment needed is owned by the club, and the student receives the use of this equipment as part of his or her jump fee. New members are charged $50 upon entering the club, $35 for the first jump, and $15 for joining the U.S. Parachute Association. The year's membership in the Parachute Association entitles the holder to the club magazine and other pertinent data, and also pays for public liability insurance. After the first jump, the price for subsequent jumps is $5 apiece. If a person should decide to purchase his own equipment, estimated at approximately $90 for novices, the price per jump is $375. All persons engaged in free-falling must be certified and rated by the Federal Aviation Agency. The ratings start at the bottom with an A license and progress upwards to a D license, the highest rating available. In order to receive an A license, a person must have a minimum of 25 free falls and prove to be of sufficient ability in this art. In order to gain a D license, 205 free falls are needed with delays up to 60 seconds and the ability to land with certain distances of specified targets. Mr. Fonsbeck, the possessor of a C rating, is certified to teach students in free falling. Typical day for jumping begins at the Cache Airport, where the members pack their parachutes, don their jumpsuits and related gear, and board their Cessna 4-seater. Popular landing sites in Cache Valley are the Hyde Park and Benson areas. Once the airplane arrives at its predetermined altitude, the members then exit the aircraft, and after that it's all downhill.
One of the most popular Silex classes on campus is self-defense. Instructor of the class is Sheldon Yamasaki, a 21-year-old USU senior. Yamasaki is well qualified to teach the class. 2 years ago, while in Japan, he received his second-degree black belt in judo. Last week, in an interview with Campus Camera, Coach Chuck Mills outlined the USU football team's planned trip to Japan.
Who exactly will Utah State be playing against?
Right. Well, actually, they'll be playing against Japanese university students, Japanese all-star team. A lot of people don't realize it, and I didn't until 2 summers ago, that there's over 65 Japanese universities playing American football, and they have been playing since I believe about 1938 or 39, when there was a lapse in the war years. But they've been playing a long time, so our first game in the 26th of, or the 19th of December will be in Tokyo, and it'll be against the Japanese all-star team from the Tokyo area. And then on the 26th, we'll be playing in Osaka against the university all-star team from the Osaka area. So we're playing bona fide university students, and I might add it's the first such international intercollegiate football game.
How long does the team plan to remain in Japan?
We'll be there approximately 10 days. We'll arrive about the 17th and come back the 27th, and the Japanese Football Association and the government, etc., will take the team and those coming with us on tours to Kyoto and other places to see and things to see in Japan. We really hope to make it more than just 2 football games. We'll play and all that, but I want the players to have the chance and the experience of seeing something in Japan and having a worthwhile lifelong experience.
Will the game be played under standard U.S. football rules?
Yes, they play exactly as we play. The official name of the organization is the American Football Association of Japan, and they play the exact same NC2A rules we do.
How do you feel the Japanese team will stack up against Utah?
They shouldn't be good by our standards. First of all, generally speaking, they don't have great physical size. I've been told by some coaches and people that know that their football is maybe 15, 20 years behind ours. In fact, one of the things they want from us is that their players, some of their players can attend our practices and see how we do things and things of that nature. So, but physically, they're going to be lacking. But if you've had any dealings with the Japanese, you know they're going to be aggressive, and tough, and in shape.
Is this going to be a continuing program?
Oh, I think it's too early to tell. Selfishly, it'd be nice if every couple of years you could do it. But I think if we swing this one, that there's going to be a lot of other schools that are going to try to take up on it, because we had to get special permission from the NC2A to do it.
What prompted the invitation?
Well, it's sort of a long process. I guess What prompted it is 2 years ago when I was over there for some clinics for the service teams and to visit hospitals, I was given the name of a coach that received his doctorate from the University of Utah, and he coaches right outside of Osaka, Ken Takeda. And I didn't contact him. I was just so busy. And when I came back to this country, I wrote him, and from that we started talking about the idea of playing a football game. I went into the business of finding how much it would cost to charter a plane to go there, and then from that, Japanese Airlines flew me over last summer, and then we confirmed our situation and got the details organized that it was feasible. So that's pretty much how it originated.
How's the trip being financed?
It's being financed right now strictly by the players and by parents that want to come. We're making some effort to raise some outside money from some of the people that may want to contribute. I think a good question. I think it's very important to state that there isn't a university dollar involved.
Do you have any idea about how much it will cost, how much you'll have to raise?
Oh, roughly, we're in the $50,000 neighborhood. That's a big neighborhood.
When asked if the Japanese had made any arrangements for the team to celebrate Christmas, Mills said,
They've written and they've arranged. They say they know what Christmas means to people in America. And so they've arranged on Christmas Eve that a large number of Japanese families in the Osaka area will take 2 or 3 players a week apiece so they can have Christmas Eve in a home, which is very thoughtful. And they've already organized all the Christian churches in the Osaka areas.
Sophomore Class Week wound up last Friday night with a concert featuring the Association. The crowd in the Spectrum was estimated at 4,000. Highlights of the concert included Along Comes Mary, Goodbye Columbus, Cherish, and 6 or maybe 7-man band. The group put on a polished but unexciting show. Their slick singing elicited little response from the slightly bored audience. As one of the guys in the group explained, we start out slow and then peter out altogether. He said it, we didn't.